Hello and welcome, it's Kosh here at Granite City ARCE, and today I've got the front loader back up on the table. A little bit of an issue with it. I was at one of the car shows earlier in the year when I was kind of displaying this and showing it off, and started to show off the excavator without noticing there was a kid tugging on the front buckets, which now has a little bit of an issue. It'll go up no problem, but coming down there's a bit of a knocking and clicking from one of the screw drives. So I'm going to have to open this up and have a quick look and see if it's something that's fixable or something that I might have to replace. So yeah, fun. But anyway, I'll get into this, open up and have a look, see if it is a major issue, and take it from there, I guess. All you need is your trusty screwdriver, because obviously it's not hex hardware on this. But yeah, if you haven't seen, I'll do a quick rundown. All you'll need to do is remove all your screws at the bottom, take off the top, remove the pivot point there so you can pull the separate front unit out, and again there are screws everywhere, so you'll need to take wheels off. Because it's this side, I think on this side you do have a few different screws in locations there. I think there's one in the joint here, and I think there was one or two hidden behind the wheels themselves as well. At least one, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I'll get this open and we'll have a look at getting this fixed up a little bit. So I think I've undone all the screws, although none of them really wanted to come out. Hopefully it's just a bit of mud and dirt holding most of them in, so I'll go upside down. I'm getting a few of them fall out. How many have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's probably 4 stuck in there. Hopefully they're all actually loosened. So like I said, some of them they just kind of get stuck in place a little bit here and there when trying to disassemble it. If you do have things sticking in there, just kind of a bit of back pressure on it. And again, try and bring them out that way. Okay, should be another loose there. Yep, and this last one here is sticking as well, so again a bit of back pressure. So what I'll do is I'll just disconnect the main cab from these two parts as well. But yeah, the screws just not wanting to come out of there. And the last screw out there, so again keep them somewhere safe. So you don't lose them, and now I should have a bit more access to the front here. Now you can pull these out just so you've got a bit more to work with, as long as you remember where to put them back in. But you know what, I'm not going to bother. I'll just be careful how I'm working around it. Well, you need to look at it every now and again, give it a little bit of maintenance, keep it free of debris, and keeping it clean, but keeping things clean isn't really my motto. Just a little bit stubborn, that one. That's 1, 2, 3, and this one can come out a little bit. There we go. So that's my 4 come out there. Right, so it looked like it was almost twisted. That bearing looked like it was off. So it might have just been jarred and pulled. Hopefully that's the case. So what we'll do is plug you back in. Give it a quick power up and see if that has helped battery. There is still a bit of a click in there, but I think it is, like I said, it's possibly just been jarred and pulled out of place by that kid. So what I might do is I might just clean it up a little bit because it's a bit dirty in there. Grease it up a little, and tell you what I might do actually is remove this as well. That bearing there, that kind of looks okay. It doesn't look like there's anything stuck in it. So yeah, I'm hoping that was just something which has gone ajar when pulling on it. So what I'll do is I'll put it back together and give it a quick test and double check how it's doing. Now again, there's a wire through there, so you want to make sure that it's back in the little channel. I don't know how well it would be to get into this component to check. I think there are 4 screws that we can take off here actually, and just double check the actual main drive there, so I might actually do that whilst I've got it open. It's going to be difficult to actually get into the screw drive. That just opens up the main servo housing, so let's hope we can get that just back in. Right, yes, there's no point really going into that bit. But you never know until you try. So what I might do is I might just run a little bit of WD-40 through that spindle and make sure it is clean, because that seems about the only place that I can get to clean it. I don't think some of the bearings all seem fine, so I'll just run a little bit of WD-40 into the screw hole there, and see if that helps, just in case there is anything sitting in there. Yeah, I don't feel anything else sitting in there, so I think that's good enough to go back in. Little things never work when you want them to. What I'll do is I'll maybe just check this video and see if I have got this around the right way, and see if there's anything else that I can think which might be now causing a little bit of an issue. It looks like I have everything the right way round, so what I'll do is I'll just assemble everything as much as I can and see if there's anything else that I can see which is happening. Because it's all secure in there, so yeah, I'll get it assembled and go from there. Maybe take this other spindle off and just double check it. So yeah, I'll have to open up and check the other side again, actually, see if there's anything pulling on that side, because it just doesn't feel right. Right, what we'll do is we'll take this off, just open it up and close it again, see if there's anything just misaligned in the servo. Because the screw feels fine, doesn't feel like there's anything binding on the screw itself. It does appear to be a couple of bits of metal actually sitting in here. So yep, I think I've found my issue. I was wondering which side it was actually on, because one was kind of behaving, one wasn't, but they both seem to be a bit off. But that is obviously a couple of teeth short of being right. So at least I know what my issue is now, and I'll maybe have to go order a new part, which is the only way of getting this fixed, I think. So at least now I know what's wrong, we can fix it. Yay! I say yay, but it's a cost I didn't really want to have from something which wasn't my mistake. So, word of warning, don't let kids near this because they think it's... Well, I was going to say they think it's a toy, it is a toy, but when they're pulling on pieces, it's just going to break bits and upset you. We'll just give it a test. So yeah, the other servo is working perfectly. But at least now I know what the problem is. Yeah, I'll see if I can order up a bit and get that fixed. I was hoping it wasn't going to be something mechanical like that. I thought hopefully it had just come off of something somewhere, but you know, unseated from a bearing or something. But that obviously isn't the case. So anyway, thanks for watching, and if you're in a similar situation, hopefully it will help you a little bit. But yeah, there isn't really a fix for that I know of. I'm just wondering if I've got old parts which might be able to fix this, but I think I've only got servos from the excavator, which I don't think it's the same setup in there, but I'll have a quick look in my parts box and see what I can find. But yeah, failing that, we'll maybe come back once this is fixed and ready to go. But thanks for watching. Bye now.